one revolution around this circle. Suppose I've started from this point. We are going to just move along the from A. I have started along this direction, then keep on going. Then I will keep on going, and then at A only I will finish my journey. That way I have just finished one complete revolution of this circle, and that is called the perimeter of the circle. For perimeter circle, we are having a specific name, that is circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. Okay, that's the formula for circumference of the circle. Here all the questions are related on this two formula only, area or circumference. Okay, so let's start with few examples. So here the first question says the cost of fencing. I don't know why in your class only, no? Let me check the connectivity first and let me inform them. Just give me a moment, no? Just a second. Let me take the snap. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I was saying the question is the cost of fencing a circular field at a rate of ₹24 per meter is ₹5280. The field is to be at ₹0.50 per meter square Find the cost of plotting the field. Okay, let's read the question and let's understand. Two formula, you already know those two formula. It's this chapter is mainly about your understanding, whether the word problem, how comfortable you are with the word problem. So let's read the question carefully, what exactly the question is saying. Here we can see the question says the cost of fencing a circular field at a rate of 24 rupees 24 per meter with amount whatever unit is given, that unit will guide you whether you are supposed to find the perimeter or the circumference of the circle, or you are going to find the area of the circle. According to this unit only, you have to decide at first what exactly is given. It is related with the perimeter or it is related with the area. So per meter is the unit of what? Area or perimeter? Like area or circumference, it's the unit of which one? Anyone?
Area.
Per meter is the unit of area. Yes, Madiha, do you agree with her?
Yes, ma'am.
Here per meter means, like per means 1, meter means only meter. Meter is not the unit of area. Unit of area is meter is square, centimeter is square, kilometer is square. These are the unit of area. And what is the unit of circumference? While covering the circumference, we are just covering the distance. That's why the unit of circumference is only meter, only centimeter, only kilometer. So whenever these units are given, meter, centimeter, kilometer, and just one thing, that means it is indicating that it is related with the perimeter. This amount 24 rupees is related with the perimeter. In another word, we can say it's related with the circumference of the circle. Okay. And when with this unit also, suppose it's written over here per square meter, here square word is there, then you will think about area, because the unit of area is square meter or square on the head of the meter. Both are same thing. So either square as QUARE meter or meter on the head is square. Both are same thing and both are representing the area. If centimeter square is there, that is area. Okay. So according to the unit only, you have to identify what exactly the given information is saying. Here it says 24 per meter, rupees 24 per meter. That means it is indicating the circumference of the circle. Okay. So to cover the circumference at this price, the total amount spent is this much. That is what we are getting from here. The statement is clear? No, the statement is not that clear, but the unit is indicating that it is talking about the circumference of the circle. Got it? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's like the price of a pen is 24 per pen, and total price I spent is, and total price I have spent is 5,280. It's just like this case. One pen cost is this much, and total I have spent in the market is 5,280 rupees to buy a lot of pens. Like this, like scenario is there, that one circumference, to cover one circumference, 24 rupees is required, or 24 rupees is the rate, and total how much rupees they have spent? 5,280 rupees. Got it? Now the field is to be plotted at the rate of 0.50 per meter square. Can you see here it's given per meter square now? Can you see both of you? Now the field is plotted at the rate of 0.50 per meter square. That means this amount is representing the area. Got it? Any
Yes, ma'am.
confusion?
No.
That what exactly the question is asking. The field is plotted at the rate of 0.50 per meter square. That means the middle part of the circle, this part of the circle, the plotting is going on, and that price is 0.50 per meter square. Okay, find the cost of plotting the field. So let's continue. So here what is given, 24 rupees is the price of 1 meter. When the circumference is 1 meter, then that price is 24 meter, right? 24 rupees, right? Do you agree with that, Madiha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 1 meter cost is 24 rupees. I'm writing it like this. So how many meters are there for the complete circle? That we don't know. Okay, what exactly is the circumference of this circle? We don't know. How we will find? Whatever is the total circumference, if x is the total circumference, then that total circumference, suppose the total circumference of the circle is 80 meter, or the total circumference of the circle is 500 meter. That total circumference of the circle's amount is 5280. Got it? So 1 meter's cost is 24 rupees, and we don't know total what is the total number of meter, but that total number of meters price is 5280. So we will find this total number of meters by dividing 5280 by 24. That will give how the total meter or the total distance which has been covered. Are you getting it? If I have gone to the market, I have spent, like, suppose 400 rupees I have spent, okay, and I bought 40 pens. So 400 rupees I have spent and I bought 40 pens. So what is the price of, like, yeah, not 40 pin. Here the data is given in such a way that 400 rupees I have spent and the cost of each pen is 10 rupees. So how many pens I have bought? So 400 divided by 10, if we will do, then I can say 40 pens I have bought. Can you see it?
Yes,
Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Here one thing's cost is given 24. Okay, and total amount spent is given as 5280. So from here you will get the total number of meters, right? 5280 divided by 24. Are you
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
So please do the division and tell me what exactly we will get from here. 5280 divided by 24 will be what? Let's cancel it, whatever possible. 2 1 times 2, 2 2 times 4, 2 2 times 4, 6 times 12. By 12 only, I believe we can cancel it out. 12 2 times 24, then again 12 2 times 24. So can I say total meter is 220 meter, just like the pen case?
Yes, ma'am.
And I was telling you, meter is representing the circumference of the circle, right? So from here we got circumference of the circle as 220 meter. Got it? What is
Ma'am,
the
your
formula for circumference of the circle? That is 220.
ma'am, your
From
voice
here,
got hanged.
yeah.
Your voice got hanged.
Okay, my voice is not clear. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, from here, we will get the radius, right? Please find the radius 220 divided by 2 pi. Pi value, just take it as a 22/7. Please find the radius and tell me. What we will get?
Ma'am, doing 1 second.
Yeah, do it. Okay, you are not getting it. We will just cancel this 22 with 220. So 22, 10 times 220. Now this 7 which is in the denominator, this will completely go on the top. Why it is going on the top? Okay, 2 5 times 10, just cancel it like this. So here what we got, 5 divided by, in denominator 1/7 is there. So if you know the concept that division becomes multiplication, and after that we have to take the reciprocal of the fraction. So it will, this 7 will go on the top and will get multiplied with 5. So we will be having 35. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we will be having 35 as a radius. Okay. Now what exactly the question says? The question is saying the cost of fencing a circular field at a rate of this one. That means the circular field circumference we are fencing at this rate. And the total cost is 5280. From there, we got the circumference. With the help of circumference, we found the radius of the circle. Why we found the radius of the circle? Because it says in the second part, the field is to be plotted at the rate of 0.50 per meter square. Now we are covering the inside part of the field. That is with the rate of 0.50 per meter square. So we are covering the inside part of the field with this rate. Now we are working on the area of the field. That's what I was telling you in the beginning, that unit will indicate you whether you are working on the area or whether you are working on the perimeter. Okay. So now at this rate, 0.50 per meter square, we are plotting the field and find the total cost for covering the field. That means find the total cost of covering the area. Now we have to find the area. Okay. That's why we found the radius. So once we got the radius, it is very simple to find the area. We got the radius as a 35. So area of the circle will be pi r square, right? So pi times 35 times 35. If we will substitute the value of pi over here, that is 22/7, that 35 into 35. Please do the multiplication. Or if we will, yeah, we need to do the, it's coming as recurring decimal. Okay, the previous one was coming as a recurring decimal. But no, it's not coming as a recurring decimal. It came out as a 35 only. Is that clear till here, Jasleen?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will do the multiplication. Okay, so even if you are not doing the multiplication, just write it as it is, that this is what we are having as an area. Once we will multiply, we will have the area, total area in meter square. Okay, now it says that 0.50 is the cost of 1 meter square. Rupees 0.50 is the cost of covering 1 meter square. Okay, we can write it as it is, like 1 meter square cost is 0.50. Then how many meter square we are having as an area? We are having 22 into 5 into 35. This is the total we are having meter square, and that's cost we have to find it. If you know one thing's cost and if you have to find 100 things cost, basically you will do the multiplication, right? Right, Jasleen and Madiha? If I know
Yes.
one book's cost, and if like this only I have to buy 20 books. Okay, if one book cost is 500 rupees and I need to buy 20 books, so what I will do, 20 into 500, right? Instead of 20 book, if I have to buy, like if I wanna buy 40 books, so what I will do, 40 into 500, right?
Yes.
So here, if 1 meter square cost is 0.50, then we have to find this much meter square. So we will do the multiplication of 0.50 with our meter square. So let's do the multiplication. 22 into 5 into 35 into 0.50. 0.50 means what? We can write it in the terms of fraction. So 22 into 5 into 35 into 0.50 can be written as 5/10, right? Let's see whether we can do the cancellation or not. Yes, Jasleen, I was telling that if one book's cost is 500 rupees, then 10 books cost will be 10 into 500. Or 20 books cost will be 20 into 500. 50 books cost will be 50 into 500. Similarly, here 1 meter square cost is given as 0.50 rupees. So we have to find our area, the total area, 22 into 5 into 35. Suppose that is a very larger number. That much meter squares cost we have to find. So what we will do, we will just multiply it with 0.50, right? And once we will multiply it with 0.50, we can write 0.50 as in terms of fraction, 5/10. Why we are writing it like this? So that we can do the cancellation. 5 1 times 5, 5 2 times 10, and this 2 can be cancelled out with this 22, that is 11. Now our simplification became easier. We got 11 into 5 into 35. This is the total rupees we will get. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how we will solve the problem. Okay, this was the complete process. Let's get back to the question and just summarize the whole thing. The cost of fencing a circular field at this rate is this much. At this rate, what we are covering, area or perimeter? So this rate is indicating perimeter. Okay. First we found the perimeter. Then the field is plotted at the rate of this much. Find the total cost. So whatever rate is given, that rate is indicating now go and find the area. So that's why from the circumference, we found the radius and then we found the area. Whatever area we found, we have calculated the total cost. That's it. Okay. Now let's do the next question. Here the next question says, the radii of two circles. Today I'm not going to take the assessment, okay? Because we have just started the chapter and few example we will do. We need to do a few more examples, then only I will tell you to give the assessment from here. Okay, I will inform them not to take the assessment today.
Okay, ma'am.
However, I will give the homework, we'll send it later. Just keep on reading. When I'm writing the question, read it so that once I'm done, you will understand what exactly the statement is saying. Here, everything is just about understanding the sentence, your understanding of English. That's it. Here it says the radii of two circles are this and this. Let's draw two circles whose radii are this and this. One of them is radii is 19 and another circle radii is 9. Okay, respectively. Find the radius of the circle which has the circumference is equals to, there is one more circle. We have to find that circle's radius. But the condition is given as find the radius of the circle which has the circumference, that new circle's circumference is equals to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. That means if we will add the circumference of this one and we'll add it with this one, then we will get the circumference of this one. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
And once we will write the condition, we will be easily, like what exactly is asking in the question, find the
Radius.
radius. We have to find the radius of the new circle. So if you will get the circumference of the new circle, easily you will be able to find the radius of the new circle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's move to the next one. I'm leaving this for you. The radii of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of circle. Again, I believe it's a kind of same. The circle having area equal to the sum of areas of two circles. The same question, right? Their circumference was there. Here area is there. Will you be able to do it? Both of you? Two circles are there and a new circle is there. The new circle area is the sum of the area of first and second circle. You have to find the new circle's radius.
Okay,
It's
ma'am.
same like the previous one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's do the next one. We are already provided the figure. Let me draw the figure. Here it's written gold over here, red over here, blue over here, written and colored also. After blue, black is there. Okay, one more is there. After black, white is there. Let me write the question. So in the given figure depicts an archery target. Okay, it's representing the target marked with its 5 scoring region from the center outwards. Gold, red, blue, black, white, the diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter, and each of the other band is 10.5 centimeter wide. Find the area of each of 5 scoring region. Just a minute. Okay, so here if we will get back to the question, it says that this figure depicts archery target. We have seen here, I need to color whatever I have written, red, blue, black. I need to color it with red color, black color, blue color. That's how the picture is given in the book. Okay. Here it says that diameter of the gold is 21. So if this is gold, you can see the first one, the smallest one is the gold, and that's diameter is already mentioned in the question. Diameter means what? This total is given as 21 centimeter. All right. And what is asking? And each one width is also given as 10.5. Okay. So just a moment. Yeah. Each of width is given as this is 10.5. This is 10.5. This is 10.5. This is 10.5. That's what the question says. You can read it over here. You can understand it with the help of question. Figure depicts archery target mark with 5 color. All the colors are mentioned. Then diameter of the region representing gold score is 21 centimeter. So 21 centimeter is the diameter of only gold, the tiny circle. Okay. And each of the other band is 10.5 centimeter wide. So this much thickness 10.5, this much thickness 10.5, this much thickness 10.5. Find the area of each 5 scoring region. We have to find the area of each and every scoring region. So if we will focus on the figure, let me get back to it. Yeah, if we will focus on the figure, this figure, easily we will be able to find the area of the gold. We know the diameter, right? 21 is the diameter. How we will find the area? Anyone? Yeah, how we will find the area of the gold if we know the diameter is 21? Can we say radius will be 21 by 2?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
know that?
Yes, ma'am.
That is 10.5. Yeah, 10.5. Now area will be pi r square. So pi is 22 by 7 into 10.5 into 10.5, or directly we can write it 21 by 2 into 21 by 2 also. We can write it over here. That we have to do the calculation, whatever we are getting from here. Okay. So eventually that will be decimal number, as you can see from here, that everything from the denominator will not get cancelled out with the numerator. Okay. So let me check it with the help of calculator, what we will get exactly. Yeah. So we will be getting here. I am checking with the help of calculator. You need to do it. Why I am checking with calculator? Because I need to explain the further part also. So here we will be having 346 plus 0.5 centimeter square. Again, I am reminding you that unit of area is centimeter square. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
346.5. This is the area of the gold. We have to find each and every area. Okay, not each and every circles area. We have to find each and every area. That means now our focus is on finding only this much area, the red one. Only this much, the shaded one, not the total bigger circle one. Okay. So how we will find this area? What we will do, we will consider the total circle, this total red circle. That circle radius is what? The inner circle radius plus the outside width, right? Are you getting it?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
circle radius will be the radius of gold plus its own width. So radius of gold is 10.5 and its own width is 10.5. So the total radius of this circle will be, the red circle will be 10.5 plus 10.5. This is the total. That is, let's add it. 10.5 plus 10.5 we will do 21 we got. So that bigger circle radius is 21. That area will be pi r square again. So that circle's area, this circle's area will be pi r square. R what we got? 21 we got once we added 10.5 plus 10.5. 21 is square. And here pi value is 22 over 7. Here I can see it will get cancelled. 22 by 7 into 21 into 21. Once you will do 7 3 times 21. Now you have to do the multiplication of 22 into 3 into 21. Let me do it with calculator, otherwise we will not be able to finish this complete question. Okay, so we are getting here 1386. Again, I am saying centimeter square. Okay. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
That bigger circle area is 1386 centimeter square, but we don't have to find the complete circle's area. We have to find only that shaded red part. That means one from the bigger circle area, if we will take out the smaller circle area, we will left with the shaded part, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we will do, shaded area is equals to the bigger area, that is 1386, minus the smaller area which we have found in decimal 346.5. This will give the shaded red parts area, or the red section, that red marked section area. Okay. Is it clear to both of you, Jasleen and Madiha?
Yes, ma'am.
Now if we will focus on the blue ones area. Okay, once we are focusing on the blue ones area, again here we don't have to find focus total area of the bigger blue circle. Okay, we just have to find this much area, this much only. So what we will do, we will focus on this bigger circle from where I am drawing the shades. This bigger circle we will take and we will find that area. Okay. So what is the radius of the bigger circle? When you will look at the bigger circle, this blue color circle, can you see? Can you see my pen? This circle's radius will be, the smaller circle radius 10.5. After that width is 10.5. After that width is 10.5, and that will give the total blue circle radius. Got it? Is it clear to both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
21 plus 10.5, that means 21 plus 10, 31. 31.5 is the radius of this blue circle. We will find the area of this blue circle. From that area, we will take it out the red circle area. Where is the red circle area? Let me. This is red circle area. Can you see 1386? So from blue, if we will take it out the red circle area, then we will be left with the shaded blue part. You have done this type of question already in the lower classes, but you have only done with two circles, a ring or circle, right? Here we are having a lot of circles. So this is how you have to do it one by one. Will you be able to do it? Yes, both of you. Are you understanding the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will be able to do it. If you can't, we will continue with this question in the next class. Let me check the other two questions, whether they are doable or not. If they are doable, then I will tell them to activate the test link. The wheels of a car of a diameter, this one, how many complete revolution? Okay, let's do this question quickly. Then you have to give the test, because we are done with the first exercise. Okay, the wheel of car, arc, r of diameter. So there is a wheel of car. The diameter of that car wheel is 80 centimeter each. Okay, the car is having 4 wheels, so each is having the diameter 80 centimeter. How many complete revolution does each wheel make in 10 minutes? In 10 minutes, how many complete revolution each wheel will make when the car is traveling at a speed of when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 kilometer per hour. Okay, so here this car's wheel diameter is given as 80. So we can say radius will be 80 by 2, right? That is 40 centimeter. We know that I told you in the beginning that I am starting moving from one point and then will get returned to that point. That means I am covering the circumference of the circle. So can I say circumference is equals to one complete revolution? Can I say circumference is equals to one complete revolution? We can say, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what the meaning of circumference, one complete revolution. Okay, circumference is what? 2 pi r. R is 40. Pi is 22 by 7. We will not get value. So we can put the value and we will get it in decimal. Or we can keep it as a in terms of pi only. So one complete revolution is what? 80 pi. That is one complete revolution. 80 pi is what? That is in centimeter because I have taken out the circumference and unit of circumference is centimeter. So 80 pi centimeter is the total distance the car is covering for one complete revolution. Okay. What we have to find here? In 10 minutes, how many complete revolution? So in 10 minutes, how many complete revolution the car is making? So here the speed of the car is given as 66 kilometer per hour. We have to convert this unit to meter per second first. Because here centimeter is there. This one also I will convert it to meter. All the unit you must have learned in lower classes only. Before moving ahead, we have to make all the units same. Okay. So kilometer per hour to meter per second, there is a straightforward rule or there is a lengthy rule also. The straightforward rule says just multiply it with 5 by into 5 by 18. If I'll do, I will get it in meter per second. This centimeter also, if I want to convert it in meter, I have to divide it by 100. So 80 pi centimeter in meter if I want to do, then 80 pi divide by 100 I have to do. That will get into meter. That means 0.8 pi meter I will get. From here also, whatever value I got, that is in meter per second. Okay. Here also we will get in decimal only. So speed we have calculated in meter per second. Our circumference we have calculated. Circumference means what? One complete revolution. Okay. That also we have kept it in meter only. Now both the unit are same. We can go ahead. What is the question says exactly? When the car is traveling at the speed of this much per hour. In 10 minutes, how many revolution? So this meter per second is the cost. $18.3333. Okay, this is coming as a recurring decimal meter per second. So we can say 18.33 meter the car is covering in 1 second, or in 1 second the car is covering 18.33 meter. Then how many minutes are given? In 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, that means 10 into 60, that is in second. The number of total distance will be 18.33 into 600 seconds. Can you see it? Are you getting it, both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If I am saying the speed is this meter per second, then that says that much meter in 1 second. Okay, again the previous concept. 1 pen cost is this much, then 600 pen cost will be what? So simply we will do the multiplication. Let me do the multiplication. It will be a huge number, that is this. You have to do the calculation by yourself. All right. So we will get 0.9999. That is the total. This is not in seconds. This is in meter. This is in meter. Total this much meter I got. And now let's get back to the previous part. In 10 minutes, how many complete revolution the car will make? So one complete revolution, for one complete revolution, the car is covering the distance 2 pi r, that is 0.8 pi meter. Okay, for one complete revolution, 0.8 pi meter the car is covering. For how many complete revolution the car will cover this much of meter? So let me write it. Or we can also write it as 0.8 pi meter in one complete revolution. So 10,999.99 meter in how many? This is revolution. In how many revolution? From here we will get. Okay.